Well, good morning, my everybody. We go out live. I'm just doing my daily vlog in the morning. I'm going to the hospital. Get in the back, Harry. Cleaned out the car. I've got a lot on my plate for this week. At the last minute after the yard sale that I had on Saturday, I realized it's too freaking hot and you just don't sell enough for all the work that's involved. I don't need to be sitting out in the sun and letting my products get sun bleached. I figured it out. I lost about $48 worth of inexpensive items, so I don't really care. But $48 worth of stuff that I just wouldn't sell it now because it got sun bleached. Well, I'll donate it. So what I'm going on about is I closed my eBay store. I have been shutting it down for over a year. I had over 6,000 listings, only half of which had I listed, because before I started shutting it down, I stopped listing because I noticed the numbers were changing. So I have all of that inventory that is not online any place. Well, there's a few little things here and there, but really nothing. So I'm taking 6,000 listings that were live, plus about another 3,000 or 4,000 listings that I didn't even bother to list. And I am getting rid of all of that on my show or donating it to charity. I'm not going to mess with the piddly crap, only good stuff or stuff that is worth. This is how it works. Let me explain it first. When you do a loss liquidation sale, like I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do in the show on Wednesday. I'm gonna practice tonight when we're going up to the city today. So like this, if I were to sell this in my store, these things are $35 a piece in my store, and they go for $40 on Amazon. They are little knapsack. It's like a backpack, but it's camping bedding. And they're sealed in plastic so they don't get wet, even if the bag gets wet. So. And they're very high end. It's, I forget. They're made in Pakistan. I mean, it's not like anything super, super special, but they're supposed to be where they're 100% combed jersey cotton. There's nothing in them. You know, it's supposed to be real good for you. Well, I sold a lot of these on Amazon through another friend, and then those stopped selling there because someone moved in with a lot. So we moved them over to my eBay, and then I sold quite a few on eBay. Well, it was one of the listings that ended, and I think I still have like 9 or 10 sets left. Well, guess what? You know, I sold these for 30 to 35. It jumped around, you know, I do discounts and stuff. So about $30 to $35 is what I was selling these on eBay. They go in a cardboard padded envelope or a padded envelope, so it's only $70 to ship them priority, but they will go. Wait a minute, no, these are too heavy. These don't go first class. They would if you were dishonest. In other words, just a tiny bit over, but I'm not. So these would go priority. So this is how this is going to work. I paid $10 a piece for these, okay, in clearance at RSO. So when I do my show, I'm going to actually do this one in a minute. I'm just kind of telling you what I'm going to be doing. I don't want to get too involved into it until we get out of Odessa. But when I'm doing my show on Wednesday, this is how it's going to work. There's no pre-show. There's just a little 1-minute video that plays. It tells you how it all works, and it even has a computer voice saying this is how it works. Then as soon as that's done, there's a built-in countdown, and then we go straight to me live in the show. It has a cute little background. Yeah, it's going to be very fun, the show, because it's not just, oh, there's Betty Boop. It's not just me pedaling. Betty Boop, get over here! Get out of the road! Stupid dog. She's all sniffing. There's a male dog that comes down the street. She's following. Betty Boop, get over here! Little monster. She's an eat. All right, so whatever I paid is not what you're going to pay. Remember, this is not profit. This is recovering $1,300,000 and some plus $1,000 worth of loss. Loss, guys. No place for it to sell, and if it's not online, it does not sell. Okay? So, and I'm not going to pay the overhead and have thefts and all that on eBay. I'm done. So, this is what it would be. It would be $5 for this, which is what half of what I pay. Whatever I show in the show or anything else, I don't care what the value is. I have absolutely no care in the world. The only one who cares what the value is you, because you're probably going to resell it, or you're going to get a super mega deal. I have, shut the door, come on, we are very late. I have everything you could possibly imagine. And I'm not kidding. I literally have every kind of product because I was never a niche store. I have a huge amount of cheap crap from China. Now, I say cheap crap from China just so you understand that's items that you would go to Dollar Tree, or you go to Dollar General, or you can go to Walmart to buy the little bit better end cheap stuff from China. But not any name brand stuff that's really awesome. Now, how I'm going to liquidate that, most of that's going to charity. I'm donating a lot to an Indian school and a battered women's shelter and a drug recovery program. And what was the other one I on my list?
Is one, I don't know.
Oh, that's for the orphanage.
Well, the big one,
Yeah, that's the orphanage.
Yep.
So we have a whole bunch of stuff, the cheap stuff that's not even worth, even if I was giving it to you and you just paid shipping, you would have such a hard time getting it. Don't mess with that. I'm going to sell that. You're going to have a hard time getting that to come up in search, no matter where you sell it, Amazon, eBay, whatever. That's why I'm not screwing with it. And there's not enough profit margin to be bothered. So that stuff I'm just writing off and giving away to charity. Except for some things. I've been selling solar baubles. This is just cheap crap that I'm mentioning right now. I've been selling solar baubles for 8 years. I have a huge customer base. I used to sell an average of about 300 to 500 of those every month. Even with the screwed up eBay, I've still been selling 20 or 30 of those a month. Okay? There's a large demand. There's no profit if you sell them individually. I had mine listed individually because I was an established business. Nobody came in there and bought one, a few here and there. Everyone would buy one of every kind because I have them all. So what I'm going to do, I don't want that market to just completely die, even though I don't have anything to do with it. There are a lot of people that are scouring Google. That's the only way they've been finding me is on Google for these items. Like I said, even with the reduced market, I'm still pulling 20 or 30 sales a month off Google onto eBay, which is almost impossible to do because it doesn't get pushed that way. So even with it being very hard to do, I was still getting pretty high numbers. So it is an item that, even though there's no value in an individual item, I'm going to sell them on the show, not Wednesday. Wednesday's all going to be pretty good stuff. But as we get into it deeper on, I'll get a bunch of my customers that I know to come into the show, and I'm going, because I have hundreds that contact me. So there'll be customers, and if you want to sell them yourself, you could too. But there'll be a lot of customers, and I'm going to do one show that's all solar bubbles, which is a complete crap item with no profit, but I'm going to sell them in lots of 10. That way, you pay the shipping. You always have to pay the shipping. That's the difference between my old business and this one. You can either send me a shipping label. You'll know what the weight and size are. I'll tell you. But all business is done on an app that I do. I'm not doing anything on a platform. If you want to buy these items, even at the discount price on a platform, well, obviously you're going to have to pay to have that item listed. The whole point of me doing this is I'm taking, let's say, 6,000 listings and turning it into 300. I still have to do the 300 listings. I haven't decided which products I'm not going to sell at a liquidated price. Okay? So I'm not ready yet to just like let go of everything because I have to go through a lot. I mean, this is several months of work. I'm talking $1 million plus of products. So, and that's my cost. I'm not talking about the online value. I'm talking what I spend. So you might have some sort of idea of the value we're talking here. So, I'm still talking about it because I don't want to start my spiel until I'm not going to be interrupted. Actually, the only place I have to go first is the bank, correct? The only place I have to go first is the bank. We don't need the gas station or anything else. We can go straight up.
Do you want to do something? Or say something?
Well, I can waste more time with that when we come back so you can get your drink. All right, so back to it. But still like always. You know, I'm like going to the post office. It is so awesome to wake up in the morning. I know I'm rambling on topic. It is so awesome to wake up in the morning. And you know what? I don't see my chat.
No.
I wonder if I'm actually transmitting.
Are you on?
I'm on, but I wonder if my chat is there. Hold on, guys. We haven't really started my spiel yet. I'm going to go to the editor and find out where the hell my chat is. Maybe it's down. Maybe Restream is down. it's not there. Hold on, guys. My chat's not visible. Here, give me. I have to have my chat. I can't do my show without my chat. The only way you can communicate with me is the chat. Come on, come on, come on.
Hold on.
I need your phone, not that.
Yes.
Can't open it. Can't do anything. I'm driving. Open it.
Well.
So lazy.
Who's making
I have to log on Restream and find out why we have no chat. I have to have chat because I can't do the show without chat. I could do it on Facebook Live, but I actually want the numbers from my log on Restream and find out why we have chat. I told you what I needed. Hold on. I can't see your guys' chat, so I've got to find out. Ask for the browser. I got to log on to Restream and find out what's wrong. So I want to get this chat running because I want to run a sample of what you guys are going to see on Wednesday. Of course, it's much nicer. It's much nicer. Oh, man. I hope this login works. It's on your phone, so it may not. Restream has been having serious problems with Facebook, but I don't see any of my chat feeds, so hold on. Yeah, I see all my networks there. Oh, Mixer is disconnected. Maybe it's because I have one disconnected. I'm fixing the chat because it's useless for me to go through this show. If someone wants to buy this, how are you going to buy it if I don't see? Well, actually, that's not true. Oh, God. Can't do that one from here as well. Maybe I can just do it without that one. I got to have the chat or there's no reason for this. If I don't do the chat, then there's no reason to do this. I'm going to the bank now. Right? Yeah, I'm going to the bank. Okay, I'll just look at the chat window. I won't even worry about the networks we're off of. Chat. Got to get my chat working. Open in browser. Yeah, see, it's got me in 0 networks. Now it's adding me to the networks. Okay, I must have been logged out. So, you know what? Just leave that browser. Don't mess with your phone for a few minutes. Give me just a second. Oh, I'm not going to my mom's.
Do the post office.
Or the post office. It's really freaky for this. Now, let's hope this works. No, it's still not loading. Look at that. And it loaded in the browser. Darn it. All right, I'm going to have to find out what's wrong with my chat. There's no reason for me to do a sales show if you guys can't respond. I'm going to do my spiel anyway. I'm sure it's some sort of little glitch. I hope. I do not want to have to change my chat days before I have to do this. You know how much code I have to write to do that? Mm-hmm. See, I use a multi-streaming platform because I stream globally, and it's a nightmare to change the chat, and it's not in there. All right, I'll have to figure it out. All right, let's go to the bank real quick. I got to drop 80 in that one. Yeah, let's just drop this off real quick, and then you got to go waste money at the store, right? Okay. Well, that's all you're going to have, because I don't have anything to give you. I'm still going to be short today. A little bit. I have to pay the VA as soon as I put this money in, so it's gone the minute I put it in there. There'll only be $10 left.
Good morning.
Hi, just putting 80 in. Hopefully it's above 0. I think it is. I don't have a transfer coming in this weekend, so I don't know. All right, well, we're here at the bank. We're gonna drop this money in. I'm really bothered about that chat. I'm really bothered about my chat not working. If the chat doesn't work, I'll have to I can still do all this, but it would be really bad because what I would do is I'd have to change my settings. I'd have to go live on YouTube, and it would just be on YouTube.
Yes, open this.
What about it?
It's back and forth. You see it?
Well, maybe if you took your thing off.
Nothing is touching.
Yeah, take your foot off.
Nothing is touching.
Yeah, maybe you get the goo out of the button. The window's going up and down, you don't know why. Yeah. Or it might be frying out. This car's falling apart.
That's the noise. Boom.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I thought
It was probably something stuck in the little button. Man, that really bothers me. We have no chat. Maybe I should end the stream and just do one on Facebook. I can't do the show though on Facebook. It has to be on Instagram. See, I've already opened this and it was fine. Oh, you closed it. Well, maybe that's why it's not working. No, it didn't close automatically.
Here we go. Have a good day.
All right, thank you so much. All right, well that's gone the minute we put it in. He didn't get a cook. The dog didn't get cookies today. She didn't give the dog treats.
I'm picking a minute here.
We're getting. I don't. Do you have more than $3? I hope.
$3 in there.
No, it's not.
One the cookies.
You just mentioned cookies for the dogs. You want drink. I want drink.
Yeah,
Those are-
some for the $3.
Oh, okay. You have the change.
50
There's some
cents.
change down
I got a
there.
50 cent.
All right, hold on, guys. We're gonna find out why it should be initialized. You know what? I bet I have to change my code. I bet they changed my code. I bet I have to put a new chat code for my browser. All right, well, we don't have any chat in my restream, guys. So you know what I'm gonna do? It is useless to do what I'm going to do on my show if we don't have chat, because I have to see if anyone does respond, what kind of things they're gonna say and ask and what they wanna know. So I think what I'm gonna do you have full charge?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have restream in here?
I don't know.
Well, no. I think I'm not gonna be able to transfer. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, because there's no reason for me to go through the stream if I can't see any chat. I wonder if the chat is even working in Facebook for this post, because they said restream was having problems with Facebook. Not just them either. Let's see. I'm going to figure this out before I decide to end restream. Because if I can reset my thing and chat will pop up, I'll do that. But if it doesn't,
Almost there, baby.
see, even your phone's not working. All right. Well, I can't see comments, so it's no good to do this. I think I'm going to end the video here while he runs in and spends money he doesn't have at the store. And then I'm going to come back on. I'm going to do it on Facebook Live, but that is not where it's going to be. It's going to be on Restream. But it's not going to look like this either. It has all fancy background and stuff. I'm going to have to find out what the deal is on that chat, though. That's a major problem. It was working last night. All right, guys. Well, guess what? I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to do a Facebook Live where I practice what I'm going to do.